Today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your own Kahoot if you want to make a review for yourself for upcoming test, if you want to share with classmates, or if you're a teacher and you want to make one for your own class. So Kahoot is a great online free program. It's interactive. Kids can play a competitive trivia game, and you have 3 different choices in the Kahoot. When you sign in for your account, it's a free account, and this is what your homepage would look like. So we're going to make a quiz. Click on the question mark. And now once you get the quiz and name. So our quiz is going to be baseball. So I'll type in baseball. Hit go. So here's question number 1. Here's where I would type in my question. I have 95 characters to type in my question. I have all the options I could use with it. Up here, if you want to play with different font and symbols that go in. You can make it a point question or no points questions. You can make a time limit between 5 to 120 seconds. I always like to use 10 seconds. You could put in your own image from your file if you want to go that goes along with it. This is great when you talk about people or places, geography, to have an image go along with the question. You can also insert a video clip that goes along with your question. That's a helpful tool. Kahoot just added that within the last year. So we'll type in our first question. Is how many innings in a regular baseball game? Scroll down. I'm not going to put an image. If you do not choose to put in your own image, Kahoot will pull an image for you, and it's just their own logo in different fonts and colors and movements. Now I have 4 choices down here. I can reduce my choices if I want to go to 3 or 2, but I'm going to stick with 4. I'm going to put in my 4 answers, 9, 7, 5, and 3. Now you have 60 characters to put in your answers, so your answers can be quite lengthy, but for this I've just put in the 1, and then 9 is the correct. I have to put in a correct answer. I can put 1 correct answer. You can also have multiple correct answers. If you can click in 2, 3, or all 4 can be correct, how you want to do it, but this one has 1 correct answer. All right, now this question is good. I am going to go on to my next question. So I go down here where it says add a question. If I made a mistake, I can delete the question. If I want to duplicate it, it's this one. Cancel the whole thing or save and continue once we're done. We're going to add 1 more question. Question number 2. How many players are in the field for defense? Point question. Defaults to 20 and go down to 10 seconds. No image. And I'll do the same. 9, 7, 5, 3. All right, so I just want to do 2 questions. Now I'm done with my quiz. So I'll hit save and continue. There are my 2 questions right here. Telling me I have 4 choices, 10 seconds each. That's good. English language, privacy is public, school, and I can put in a 140 character description about this, and I can give it a tag if people are searching for that particular tag of a baseball quiz online. Save and continue. I give my quiz a cover image. You can use any image you want. It's going to have to be your own file, but if you don't give it a cover image, that's okay. Kahoot takes care of that for you. And we'll hit done. And there it is. So you can play it now, or you can edit if you feel like you want to go back. You can preview it. You could always go back and edit it. It is in your Kahoot file. If you look up, it says My Kahoots. I have a number next to it. You can go back and take a look. If we preview it, so this is what's going to look like if this was a student device here. This is how your screen would look. You would hit launch. As you know, now it comes with the game pin. 556618. Click on enter if they were a student. Nickname. Teachers by now, you see on the screen, I pop up. with one player signed in. You can use this when you want to have 30 kids in a class. You see how many people signed up. Kids can come up here. Kids sometimes like to have fun with their nicknames. You can delete those names or change it. So we'll start now. Now notice there's no image here. This is where your image will go. And the kids start thinking how many innings of a baseball game. Now notice the question won't pop up here, but the symbols will. They know it's 9. So they click on the red. Tells you you're correct, how many Kahoots you got, and you're in first position. And then shows you up here. The point value goes down as it takes longer to go. You hit next. I'm the only one in it. Teacher is in first place with 800. The players in the field for defense. Same thing. I'm not sure. There we go. Correct. And we're at the end. It tells you I've got 2 correct, 0 incorrect. Now, as a teacher, this is the important part about Kahoot. You can find, let me skip this. This is just fun stuff for the kids. But you want to go to your final results. You want to see it. Download your results. And you download it, brings it into a spreadsheet for you. And you can see the answers of me, the student, 2 correct answers, score, that I got them both right. So if I had a class of 20, 25, or 30, I could see how many questions were correct, which ones were most incorrect questions, what kids struggled with which questions, and I can use this as a formative or even a summative assessment, and I can use this information, this data, to reteach certain learning targets or information to help those kids meet their goals before or during the next unit. So Kahoot is a great formative assessment during units, a pre-assessment to figure out what kids know, post-assessment. It could be used as an exit slip, has multiple uses. For students, it's great to support their projects. It's something they want to interact with their classmates. Peer assessments, it has a lot of uses. So I think you'll find Kahoot to be a very valuable resource when you're working with test projects or other things in your class.